Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for St. Mary's football. It's senior day here at Manning Field. St. Mary's honored their seniors. They were supposed to be playing Catholic Central League Cardinal Spellman. Spellman got quarantined with the virus, and then Millis was supposed to play, and their opponent was quarantined. So the two teams got together to play each other here at Manning Field. St. Mary's looking for their first win of the season. They'll be kicking it off to Millis as we're getting set to start the football game. Everything running together. There was basketball today, English boys and girls playing in the Greater Boston League Championship Final. Hockey was supposed to be played this afternoon. Some of them had to cancel because of the virus against the Jets. There's been soccer during the week. Everything multiplying with the different seasons by the different teams. St. Mary's will kick it off. Millis will get the football first. Michael Anderson does the kicking off chores, the young sophomore. At the 15-yard line. Nichols gets loose down the sideline. And actually that was Tally Smith. And Millis gets off to a great start at the 31-yard line. So a great start for Millis. I think they're the Hawks. So from the 31, Nicholas Almeida is the quarterback. Their prime running back is Brian Nichols. They go to the double wing, something St. Mary's used to do. Not much off the left side. Nothing actually on the left side. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Millis. One play into this first period on a pretty good Saturday here at Manning Field. They stay in that double wing. Quarterback sneak by Almeida. A pile of players piling up down near the 25. They'll give him the 26.
Tally Smith on the quarterback keep.
Third and 5.
Second down and 4 ball for St. Mary's 26.
Again, straight ahead. They just pile up bodies. Everybody keeps pushing, shoving, and they got a first down.
Tally Smith on the quarterback keep.
Smith
6 on the play of first down.
gets to the 20-yard line for 6. Millis gets the first down of the ball game. They're at the St. Mary's 20-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game, we're going to get a timeout. So nothing fancy. They had the running back on the first play got nothing, but then 2 quarterback sneaks who picked up 11 in the first down. And Millis is in the red zone already. This opening drive of the ball game. St. Mary's knows what it's like to be quarantined. They had to play their first game against St. John's Prep because the team they were supposed to play was quarantined, and St. John's Prep team was quarantined. St. Mary's played that Division I team very tough. They came back last week and lost a tough game to Archbishop Williams, so they're 0-2, but they played 2 tough games. So 1st and 10 from the 20.
McCarthy on the carry.
Nothing much again.
And 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8 off the St. Mary's 18-yard line.
They got it down to the 18 for a pickup of 2. Off the left side, again. Pushing, shoving, banging. Getting inside the 15-yard line.
Ball carrier.
That offensive line just piling up and pushing people. They get to the 13.
Bring up a 3rd down and 3 ball for the St. Mary's 17.
3rd and 3 from the 13-yard line. Obviously 4 down territory here. Millis trying to get on the board first. Now they go to the I formation with a wideout to the near side. The pitch.
Andrew Peruzzi on the carry.
Getting down near the 10. They need the 10 for a first down.
By 54, Zach Bott. Loss of 1 on the play.
They put it just shy at the 11. So it's going to be 4th down and a yard. The wideout goes to the far side in this I formation. They hand it off. Nichols comes out of that pack into the end zone for a touchdown. Ryan Nichols gets the score for Millis.
Score Millis 6, St. Mary's nothing.
11 yards on the play. So they go 69 yards in 7 plays. They grab a 6-0 lead. And Smith will look for the extra point. It got blocked.
Extra point is blocked. 7:53 left in the first quarter. Millis 6, St. Mary's nothing.
So they used up almost 5 minutes of this first period. St. Mary's will get the football now, trailing 6-0. They've got Ali Barry back. You watched him during the basketball season. He was outstanding for David Brown's basketball team. He missed last week. He was quarantined, couldn't play, and that was a tough assignment because David Brown had to go in a quarterback and David's a running back receiver, so they missed out actually 2 positions last week with Ali Barry being down. But he's back this week and they hope he'll be back at full strength
David Brown.
as they look for their first win. They're going to end up holding the football. It was being blown around. A little bit of a breeze. So Millis gets old Mr. Momentum on their side as they score on the opening drive. Picked up at the 22. Affolito gets it out near the 35.
on the tackle, first and 10, St. Mary's.
They put it at the 35. So St. Mary's will try to do what Millis did. They got a little further to go. I said 69 yards. It was 31 yards. They started at the St. Mary's 31, not their own 31. So Millis had to go 31 yards in 7 plays. Coming to the near side, that's Kalangis.
Darren Kalangis, the ball carrier. Jack Allen on the tackle.
Got to the 45, that's 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10, St. Mary's, ball from their own 45-yard line.
So Kalangis picks up 10. St. Mary's gets a first down. They send a wide out to the far side. Running it to the near side.
Kalangis, the ball carrier.
Kalangis again.
Frank McPhee.
Sneaks it into Millis territory at the 49.
Gain of 6 on the play, second down and 4, ball from Millis 49.
Second and 4 as Kalangis picked up 6 on that play. The wideout comes to the near side. From the spread.
Flag on the play.
We got a flag. Looks like there's all kinds of movements. Everybody moved. It's going to cost St. Mary's 5. They move it back to the St. Mary's 46. It'll be second down and 9. Again, the wideout comes to the near side. Allie Barry with the keep. Gets it to the Millis 46. So he picked up 8. It's going to be third down the yard for the Spartans. Trying to answer the opening kick score by Millis. Now the wideout goes to the far side. Getting enough for the first down. At the 43, it'll be first and 10 for the Spartans. Brian Nichols gave Millis a great run back on the opening kick, got a great field position in 7 plays. He took it in from the 11, and that's where we are, 6-0 Millis. St. Mary's on the move. Turning the corner, staying on his feet, getting inside the 15-yard line. Affolito with a nice run. St. Mary's on the move.
Results in the first down. First and 10, St. Mary's ball from the Millis 13-yard line.
Get it down to the 13. That's a 30-yard pickup by Affolito. One of those seniors that were on it before the game. Allie Barry with the keep. He gets down to the 6.
2.
We'll call it the 6. It's just shy of the 5. So they need a very short 3, a long 2. Seventh play of the drive for St. Mary's. They run it straight ahead, close, but they didn't get in. They got to the 1. They got down to the 1. So third down and a yard, a very short yard.
And 7 first down, first and goal, St. Mary's.
Actually, it's a first down, excuse me. So first and goal from inside the 1. Both teams just run, 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 run. Now St. Mary's goes to the double wing. Quarterback sneak by Barry takes it in.
And Barry on the quarterback keep and St. Mary's touchdown.
So St. Mary's answers right back.
Score St. Mary's 6, Millis 6.
65 yards in 8 plays. Barry gets the touchdown going in from the 1. We've used up most of this first period for 2 scores, just keeping on the ground. They line up for the extra point. They fake it. Barry does a nice job. He was the holder. Looked like they're going to have Michael Anderson kick it. Barry finds Kalangis.
Garrett Kalangis is complete for the 2-point conversion. Score 2:32 left in the
So
quarter.
St. Mary's grabs a 2-point lead, 8-6. Little razzle-dazzle there. They lined up to kick the extra point, and then said, never mind, we'll go for 2. And they found Kalangis in the back of the end zone. So St. Mary's says, we'll see your touchdown and we'll raise you a 2-point conversion. So Millis will get it for the second time. Now they're trailing by 2. With a couple of minutes left in this first period, very quickly. Nobody bothered to throw the ball. Everybody ran the ball. Both sides. Millis, after that long run back by Bryant Nichols, didn't have to go far. It still took him 7 plays, but he went in from the 11. St. Mary's had to go a lot, almost twice as far. Twice plus a little more. They had to go 65. Took them 8 plays. Barry gets the touchdown, and then Barry throws the 2-point conversion pass, and it's 8-6. Pretty good day for football. Unusual having football in April, but then it's unusual having football, soccer, hockey, basketball, swimming and track all thrown in together. But it's just great that these young men and the young women who are participating in soccer and basketball, it's nice they can just get out and get back to doing what they like to do and showing off. Or maybe some scouts, maybe get some help in college, rather than sitting on the sidelines and not showing off their talent, missing out. St. Mary's will kick it off for the second time. At the 20, this time they shut him down at the 35. Nichols again with the return, but a little shorter than the first one. So that's where Millis will start, at their own 35-yard line. think you can hear it, maybe in the background. Jimmy Beliveau. Used to be the president of Babe Ruth, has given a lot. He's a basketball official. He's given a lot to the city, helped the kids, still helping people. He's the announcer. You go back to that double wing. The pitch trying to come to the near side. They're not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brian Nichols on the pitch.
Nichols is going to lose yardage.
St. Mary's defenders lost of 2 on the plate. Second down and 12, ball for the Millis 33.
At the 33, Nichols loses 2. That was a little slow developing. St. Mary's got good penetration. And it winds up being second down and 12. They stay in that tight double wing. They try a pitch to the other side. Nichols will get it to the 39. He picked up 6. It'll be third down and 6 as we're winding down this first period. So Millis doesn't want to give it back to St. Mary's here after he just drove straight down the field. But they need a big 6 yards. They go back to the I formation. They run straight ahead. They're going to come up short.
Brian Nichols, the ball carrier.
Nichols again picks up 3, needed 6.
Coley Mello on the tackle. Gain of 3 on the plate.
Fourth and 3.
Millis 42.
Are they going to go for it here? No, they lined up, they're huddled. I thought they might be going to go for it. So they kick it back to the Spartans. So the first blink is by Millis. The defense of St. Mary's getting it done. The punt is away, they let it bounce. And it'll get down inside the 30. At about the 28.
Bills punted down. St. Mary's will take over first and 10. Ball to go 27-yard line.
And that'll do it for the first period. So a very quick first period. Millis took it the length of the field. Actually, a great run back by Nichols. Got them great position. 7 plays, they went in. He brought it in from the 11. They grabbed a 6-0 lead. St. Mary's answered right back. Going 65 yards in 8 plays. Barry going in from the 1, and then Barry found Kalangis in the back of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And St. Mary's boosted their lead to 8-6 after falling down 6-0. The 2-point conversion is the difference. St. Mary's will have it at their own 28 as we start the second period. They'll now be going from left to right on your screen. Wide out comes to the near side. The handoff coming to the near side. Affolito gets around the corner. Across the 35. They're going to put him at the 35, I think. He picked up 7. Second down and 3 for the Spartans. Their second possession. They're 1 for 1, 1 drive, 1 touchdown, and a conversion. Again, the wideout comes to the near side. Barry with the keep off the left side. He's got a first down. And a little bit more.
Ball carrier. Broke right on the tackle.
Out to the 42, so they pick up 7 more.
Play results in a first down, first and 10, St. Mary's ball from their own 22-yard
They
line.
pick up their 5th first down of the game. So they're moving the football yet again. And we're going to get a timeout. So the first one to blink was Millis. They went 3 and out on their second possession after grabbing a 6-0 lead. St. Mary's answered that with an 8-play, 65-yard drive. Barry from the 1, Barry to Kalangis broke that 6-6 tie, gave St. Mary's the 8-6 lead. And now they put a first down together on a run by Affolito and a run by Barry. And they have it first and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Again, a rare Saturday afternoon and a rare Saturday afternoon in April playing football. It'll be even rarer as we'll get into late April and early May in English and classical. Now going over to the Greater Boston League. They'll be playing football here at Manning Field in May. St. Barry sends a couple of wideouts to the near side. The quick out.
David Brown on the catch and run.
That's Barry to Brown. They did that a few times during basketball.
Gain of 3 on the play, second down and 7. Ball for St. Mary's 45.
That's the first pass of the game, complete for 3. Second down and 7. The wideout goes to the far side. They run it straight ahead for about 3.
George Lynn is on the carry.
Kalangis gets to the 48.
Ricky Womack on the tackle.
3rd and 4 from their own 48-yard line, St. Mary's. Their second possession, they lead it 8-6 here in the second period. Off the left side, they're going to get a first down and a little bit more.
Carry. Gain of 7 and a first down. First and 10, St. Mary's.
To the 46 with Millis. 6 yards and a first down. Well, St. Mary's on the move again. Three first downs on the drive. Big hole off the left side.
Kevin Doolin, the ball carrier. Ray McPhee. Brian Nichols on the tackle.
Kevin Doolin
Play
gets
results
it to
in a
the
first down.
35.
St. Mary's ball from the Millis. 35.
11 yards and a first down. St. Mary's on the move again.
Kevin Doolin, the ball carrier.
Doolin again. Gets 3.
Gain of 3 on the play, second down and 7. Ball from the Millis, 32.
At the 32, it'll be second down and 7. And we got a timeout. St. Mary's wants to talk about it. So back and forth we go, ebb and flow. Millis grabbed a 6-0 lead. Eight minutes straight up to play in this second period. St. Mary's came right back. Both teams staying on the ground. Nichols gave him a great run back on the opening kick for short field. He only had to go 31 yards. He finished it off with 11. St. Mary's had to go a little further. They had to go 65, but only took them 8 plays. Along the way, Affolito picked up a big 30 to get it down inside the 15-yard line at the 13. Barry went in from the 1, and then Barry to Kalangis. The difference in the game, the 2-point conversion. It's 8-6, and St. Mary's is on the move again. They've got it 2nd and 7 from the Millis 32-yard line. As we get back to football after the timeout. Kalangis with a strong run off the left side. Picks up the first down. And a yard or 2 more inside the 25. They proved the 24. They needed 7, they got 8. Enough for a first down. So St. Mary's driving again, trying to add to that 8-6 lead. They send 2 wideouts to the near side. They run to the near side. Short yardage. They picked up 2 to the 22. Second down and 8 for the Spartans. Again, they send 2 wideouts to the near side. Barry runs it off the left side. Gets close to the 15-yard line.
Kelly Barry on the key.
He'll be a yard shy at the 15.
16. Ryan Nichols on the tackle. Gave him 3 on the plate.
They needed 8, he got 7. So it'll be third down in the yard.
15-yard line.
St. Mary's knocking on the door. Millis hasn't been able to stop them yet. We've had 1 pass in the game. A 3-yard completion from Barry to Brown. Now St. Mary's goes to that double wing. Barry with the quarterback sneak easily gets the first down.
Kelly Barry on the key. And St. Mary's first down. First and 10, St. Mary's ball from the Millis 13-yard line.
At the 13. This will be the 12th play of the drive coming up. They've eaten up a lot of this second period. So from the 13, it'll be first and 10. St. Mary's trying to add to that 8-6 lead. Kelly Barry looking to throw. It got knocked down.
Kelly Barry's pass broken up by Greg McPhee. That will bring up a 2nd and 10.
That's the first zero play for the Spartans. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 13. This drive started back at their own 28-yard line. This will be the 13th play of the drive. They've eaten up the clock in the second period. Affolito coming to the near side. Couldn't turn the corner. Millis did a nice job getting out there. He picked up a yard. Fourth down. Excuse me, third down. And 9. Let's see if St. Mary's tries to put it up here. They run it straight ahead. Millis shuts them down. A big fourth down here. They have a kicker, but I don't think they're going to do it here. At the 8-yard line. They need 5 for a first down, 8 for a touchdown. And I'm looking at Coach Driscoll with Barry on the sideline. He's taking a little bit of time. He might take a timeout. With the clock winding down, they don't want to take a 5-yard penalty here. So they're going to take a timeout. They want to talk about it. First big play of the ball game. 8-6, St. Mary's on top. 1 tick over 3 minutes left in this first half. And St. Mary's has it 4th down and 5 from the 8-yard line. They would love to go in and score here, grab a 2-score lead, and they get the football to start the second half. So, Mr. Momentum, after being on Millis' side on the opening kickoff, has certainly switched sides to the blue and gold. Grabbing an 8-6 lead and now hoping to convert here and push it to 14 or 16-6. So the wheels turning on both sides with the coaches. Now it's up to the offense and defense. Millis trying to stop the drive. Stay within 2. St. Mary's trying to jump up by 2 scores. So here we go. 4th and 5. The wideout goes to the far side. Actually, there's 2 over there. Rolling that way. Look. Nice play. They threw it underneath. They sent people in the end zone. Affolito hesitated, broke it underneath. Barry just lobbed it to him, and he's down to the 1-yard line. They picked up the first down. 7 yards on the play. So Barry is 2 for 2 for 10 yards, but that's a big 7-yard pickup. The 16th play of the drive coming up. It'll be 1st and goal at the 1. Nice call by the coaching staff. Barry rolled to his left. Not easy for a right-handed quarterback. And now Barry sneaks it in for the touchdown. That's huge for St. Mary's. 72 yards in 16 plays. They ate up an awful lot of this second period. Longest play of the drive was Kevin Doolin, one of those seniors that were recognized. Pick up 11 yards on one play. They were going to kick the extra point. Millis was offside. Let's see what St. Mary's does now. They had Anderson kicking the point. Now they move it down. St. Mary's going to go for two. Trying to make it 16-6, a two-score difference. Right now, a touchdown and a two-point conversion would give Millis a tie. If they can get these two, they would need two scores with a lot of football left. Barry with the keep, runs it in. Two big points. So Barry scored both touchdowns, passed for a two-point conversion, scored the two-point conversion. I think he's going to sell popcorn and hot dogs at halftime. He's doing it all here at Manning Field. So St. Mary's was in that 6-0 hole to start the ball game on the opening drive, and now they put up 16 consecutive points. On the legs and the arm of Allie Barry. And Coach Driscoll is very happy. He's only a junior. So Millis will get the ball for the third time. They scored their first possession, but they went 3 and out, ending the first period. And this will be the first time they touch the ball in the second period. St. Mary's 16 plays. Eating up almost 10 minutes of the period. They just kept the clock running. The only stoppage was a pass that was knocked down. Ooh, it looked like St. Mary's was offside. At the 38-yard line is where Millis is going to get the football. Millis hasn't thrown the ball at all. It is power football, running straight ahead. Let's see what they do here. They go back to the I formation with a wide out to the far side. They don't go anywhere. St. Mary's with a stop. They carried him back about 6 yards and slammed the ball carrier, and he's down, and he looks like he's hurt. And they threw the flag against St. Mary's. Just over a minute and a half left in the second period. 16-6 St. Mary's, but now Millis is going to get a first down off this penalty. More importantly, let's make sure the young man is okay. St. Mary's made the stop. They carried him back about 5, almost 10 yards and just slammed him into the turf. They gave him a 16-yard penalty. It's at the St. Mary's 46-yard line.
Personal foul penalty against St. Mary's, first and 10 Millis.
Personal foul they called. Little unnecessary roughness. Let's see if that gives Millis any momentum. They got a minute 37 left. They trailed by 10. And they're still working over the young man way back upfield. He took a solid shot down. I don't know if he hit his head. He certainly hit his back. And I don't know if that was necessary. They already made the stop. They blew the whistle. St. Mary's maybe a little over-eager. Slammed the young man. Let's hope he's going to be okay. It doesn't make a difference which team it is. You don't want to see anybody get hurt. Especially on a play like that. When the play is over, the whistle's blown.
Brazil's first and 10 Millis, ball from St. Mary's 46.
So we certainly hope the young man is going to be okay. And we'll get back to football. Three wideouts, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Almeida, the quarterback. Hands it off.
Brian Nichols off the
Nichols gets inside the 40 to the 39.
Almeida on the tackle. Gain of 7.
Picked up 7. They have to go quickly without a huddle. Time winding down. Nichols again running it to the far side. That'll stop the clock for the first down.
Dragged down by 54. Sack by. Play results in a first down, first and 10. Millis, ball for St. Mary's 35.
Zach Barton with the stop. Looking to throw, they let it fly. What a great catch. Inside the 5. Tally Smith with the catch.
Nicholas Almeida's pass, complete to number 21, Brian Nichols.
Mills will take a timeout. They're trying to beat the clock and get back in the game.
Results in a first and goal.
Great
Millis,
catch.
Just inside the 3-yard line.
We'll call it the 3. 32 yards. Their first pass play goes for first down. So St. Mary's had that comfortable 16-6 lead. Now all of a sudden, they're trying to beat the clock here and get in and score and get a little closer. St. Mary's will get the ball to start the second half, so they'd love to come up with a defensive effort here. "36 ticks left on the clock. The wideout comes to the near side. Almeida rolling. Lets it fly. It's caught in the end zone.
Manicow made his pass, complete to number 21, Brian Nichols for the Millis.
Nichols with the catch.
Score St. Mary's 16, Millis 12.
So now it's 16-12. So back-to-back pass plays for 35 yards gets him within 4 with 31 ticks left. So old Mr. Momentum is going to be wearing red and white going into the locker rooms. Well, the sidelines, they can't go to the locker room. Millis is going to get a little life. Almeida with those 2 completions. Nichols with a couple of runs. Now with the catch for the touchdown. They'll look for 2 to get a little closer. I don't know if there was a penalty against St. Mary's. They moved the ball to the 1. Rolling to the right side. Has to let it fly. St. Mary's actually intercepted it, but it doesn't make a difference. They went out of bounds, so they'll deny the 2-point conversion, but Millis will have a little bit of a life coming into the second half. With 31 seconds left, St. Mary's will get the football. They'll more than likely take a knee. They'll get the ball to start the second half. So this first half will be history, back and forth. St. Mary's scores on both their possessions, getting 2-point conversions on both. Millis scores on 2 out of 3, missing both times on conversions. And that's the difference, the conversions, as it's 16-6 as we're closing out this first half. I don't think they'll try an onside kick. It doesn't really mean that much. At the 18-yard line, Billy Canigliaro, grandson of Tony, who most people don't remember was a quarterback at St. Mary's. They obviously remember he was a great baseball player.
St. Mary's ball from their own 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line, St. Mary's will have it. I'm guessing they'll run 1 knee, get out of here at halftime, holding on to a 4-point lead, 16-12. And we've got a lot of football left to play. St. Mary's will get it to start the second half. And Barry will kneel down, and that should do it for the half. They won't go to the locker rooms. They'll go to different parts of the field, end zones, discuss the first half, get ready for the second half. As I mentioned, St. Mary's will get the football. But the difference, a 2-conversion run by Barry and a pass from Barry to Kalangis. Barry scoring both touchdowns on 1-yard sneaks. And at halftime, it's 16-12, St. Mary's over Millis. Millis will kick off to St. Mary's as we'll start the second half. St. Mary's leading at 16-12. Back and forth we go. Football in April. The return across the 30-yard line. Canigliaro with the return. He's a nephew.
Ball to their own 30-yard line.
So they put it right at the 30-yard line for the Spartans as we'll start the second half. Wideouts right and left. Coming to the right side, getting almost 5. They give him 4. They didn't give him the 35.
Area.
Barnett with the carry. They run it off the left side. They got a break. They just got an angle. He was going to break it. He was going to be long gone and hard to find, and they just got a piece of his ankle.
Ball to their own 47.
"13 yards and a first down." Coming to the near side, trying to turn the corner. Gets around the corner. That's David Brown.
David Brown on the carry. Pushed out of bounds by Greg McPhee.
Not before he gets another first down.
First and 10, St. Mary's. Ball the Millis 41.
At the Millis 41. "12 yards. And another first down. Brown cuts it off the left side. I'm going to give him about 4.
Brown on the carry. Joe Moran on the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down and 5.
So it'll be second down and 6 from the 37-yard line.
The Millis 37.
Abbreviated season with the COVID virus, but all these young men are just, along with the coaches, are just happy to be out there doing it. To keep off the left side.
Allie Barry, ball carry. Nick Rosani on the
To the 29.
first down.
Pickup of 8.
St. Mary's ball from the Millis 29.
Allie Barry, who had an outstanding basketball season, along with David Brown, who's doing this now. They both had outstanding basketball seasons. Now they're right back into it with football. Brown skips one tackle and turns nothing into something.
David Brown the ball carrier. Ryan Nichols on the tackle.
They give him the 26 for 3. Looked like he was going to lose a few.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second down and 6. Ball for St. Millis 26.
Second and a long 6, short 7. Well, just inside the 26-yard line. to the right side, looking to turn the corner, gets around the corner, one man to beat, stays on his feet, Brown goes in for the touchdown.
David Brown on the carry, there is a flag on the play.
It's coming back.
St. Mary's for holding.
It's coming back. So wipe that score off the board. They put it back at the 36. It'll be second down and 17.
Penalty will make it a second down and 17. Ball for the Millis.
So Brown had his touchdown, and he take it back. Those of you that have been following St. Mary's football know it. They've changed up. They used to go double wing. Coming to the right side again, looking for a block. Gets it, and gets hit as he gets to the 25-yard line. So he picked up 11. It'll be third down and 6. Obviously in 4-down territory here.
David Brown on the carry.
English lead, all these teams run together now with all the sports going together. After just doing an English basketball game, now we're doing St. Mary's football. Looking to sweep, they cut it up inside. Millis does a nice job of holding it to a yard.
Ball in the area.
It'll bring up a 4th down. That was F. Felito with the carry.
Gain about 1 on the play. Play right up a 4th and 5.
So a big 4th down coming up. Allie Barry brings the play back to the huddle from the sideline. St. Mary's using up a lot of clock here in this third period, leading by 4. Straight ahead, but they're not going to get there. They're going to come up short.
Dennis Landis on the carry. Third over on downs. First and 10. Millis.
They got to the 23.
First and 10. Millis. Ball from the 23-yard line.
And they turn the ball over. So they use time off the clock, but they come up short. They start at their 30 and they turn the ball over. Millis will have it for the first time here in the second half. Trailing by 4, they had a big drive, helped out by a big penalty to get down close and score, beating the clock, getting themselves within 4. Now they spread out, double wideouts to either side. Snap over the quarterback's head, he has to fall on it. Way back at the 13-yard line. High snap off the fingertips of the quarterback. They lose all the way back to the 13. So they lost 10. It'll be 2nd and 20. They try to run straight ahead, nothing doing there. They got back to the 13-yard line for no gain. So it's going to be 3rd down and 19. St. Mary's would love to shut him down here and get him to kicking. St. Mary's get pretty good field position without a run back. We mentioned before Millis is a replacement. Spellman was supposed to be playing here, but Spellman had to cancel out with the quarantine. Rolling, had it, couldn't hold on. Caught the pass, rolled up his sleeve, almost over his shoulder. Pass was intended for Brian Nichols. Nicholas Almeida. The quarterback running to his right. They wouldn't have had anywhere near enough for a first down. But now they'll be kicking from deep. And we got a flag on the play. So they're going to be kicking a little bit deeper. I don't know. Had too many men on the field. Had 12 guys out there. So the deep man for St. Mary's is standing inside the Millis 40-yard line. They'll be kicking from just about the edge of the end zone. Low snap. It's going to cost them 5 more because there was a little hesitation movement up front, and it's going to cost them 5. Now they'll be kicking from inside the end zone, and David Brown, the deep man, is going to be at the 35-yard line of Millis. So obviously, without a run back, they're going to get great field position. Millis has to keep everybody in tight to make sure that punt doesn't get blocked. Low snap, they're going to take a safety. I don't understand that. Tally Smith.
2 points, St. Mary's. St. Mary's 18.
The kicker, Tally Smith, caught the snap and just walked back and stepped in the end zone. I'm assuming that the coaching staff for Millis, the head coach Bob Martellio, is saying, we're only down 2. This would put us down 4. We're still within a touchdown. He didn't want to take a chance on a punt being blocked or giving him outstanding field position. Maybe a run back. Set him up for a touchdown. So now they'll get a free kick from the 20-yard line. So it's 18-12 now. Still a touchdown, 6 points. It's hard to give up points like that. You can't assume that St. Mary's, they could fumble the punt, they could turn the ball over. But they opted to just step out of the end zone and give them 2 points. They line drive it, fielded at the 42-yard line of St. Mary's, and they're going to get good field position anyway. Canigliaro returns it.
First and 10, St. Mary's, ball to the Millis 37-yard line.
to Millis 37. "21 yards on the return by Billy Canigliaro." Most people forget that Tony Canigliaro was a quarterback here, because they remember him as a great baseball player. Halle Berry gets taken down from behind. Nice defense there by Smith. They lost a yard. Second and 11 from the 38. Faking, looking, throwing wide open down the sideline. David Brown. Barry to Brown. We saw that a couple of times on the basketball court when they went deep for layups.
37-yard touchdown pass. Halle Berry to David Brown.
38 on the pass. And it balloons to 24-12. And they look to kick the extra point. Barry holding.
Extra point is good.
They boot it through.
Up in the third quarter. Series 25. Millis 12.
Michael Anderson kicks it through. So it balloons to 25-12. So the safety really didn't pay off. The next 21-yard return by Billy Canigliaro. They lost a yard in the first play, and then Millis let David Brown. He was way behind everybody. There was nobody within 5, 6, 8, 10 yards. He was wide open. Barry hit him right on the number 4. He walked in the end zone for the touchdown. And now Anderson, the young sophomore who kicked the extra point, will kick it off. The line drive at the 30-yard line. Trying to go cross court. They get it right back at the 30-yard line.
Jack Allen on the return. Zach Barnes on the tackle. First and 10. Millis.
So from the 30, Millis will have it first and 10, their second possession. They get stuck at their 23. A bad snap pushed them to 13. Penalty pushed them back to the 8. They try to go straight ahead. They pick up a couple.
They go in that block area. And 4, second down and 6.
Now they go double wing. Quarterback sneak. They pile it ahead across the 35.
Smith on the quarterback keep.
Smith with the carry.
8 of 2. Third down and 4.
Got to the 36. Big third down play here for Millis. 3rd and 4. They stay in that double wing. They try to run straight ahead, going no place. No gain on the play. St. Mary's wound up with the football.
First and 10, St. Mary's, ball from the Millis 35.
Kevon Dulon with the recovery. So St. Mary's right back at it at the Millis 35. The pitch coming to the near side. Blockers out in front, turning the corner. Bumped out of bounds.
Salafito, the ball carrier.
Affolito gets to the 30. 5 yards on the carry.
Second down and 4, ball from the Millis 2.
2nd and 5. Millis has had it twice in this period. The first one turned into a safety. Second one turns into a fumble. To the near side.
Derek Lynch, ball carrier. Joe Barrett on the tackle. Play results in the first down, 1st and 10, St. Mary's. Ball from the Millis 23.
Down to the 22, we picked up 8.
Salafito, the ball carrier. Post play, tackle by Holston.
Affolito gets
Third quarter.
to the 21, and that ends the period.
Millis 12.
So a productive period for St. Mary's. Millis gives them a safety for 2. And then Ali Barry to Brown. 38 yards and a touchdown. The conversion by Michael Anderson. And just like that, it's 25-12 at the end of 3. 12 minutes left. As I mentioned, Millis, in that period, had 2 possessions, a safety, and then the free kick turned into a touchdown, a fumble. And St. Mary's is on the move with a 2nd down and 9 at the 21-yard line. This is a very young St. Mary's team. They only have 5 seniors. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 as we start the final 12 minutes at the Millis 21-yard line. Wide out to the far side. Rolling that way. They dump it underneath. Wide open. Out of bounds at the 5. Jack Marks with the catch.
First and goal, St. Mary's, ball from Millis 5.
16 yards and a first down. And we're going to get a timeout. So St. Mary's knocking on the door. First and goal from the 5, trying to add to a 25-12 lead. St. Mary's lost a tough game to Archbishop Williams. They were forced to play Division I St. John's Prep, and they did a very good job against the Prep in a close game. So they're looking for their first win of the season. The abbreviated season caused on by the virus, but St. Mary's done a great job. They've been able to go to school full time. The cheerleaders are getting involved. They had a terrific basketball season. The girls won the league and then won the first ever Catholic Central League Cup tournament championship. The boys had a very good year, making it to the semifinals before getting knocked off. And Mary's girls played 23 basketball games, and that's considering the virus epidemic. St. Mary's, everybody in tight. Trying to turn the corner, staying on his feet, getting inside the 5. Looked like he might not even get back to the line of scrimmage. They picked up 1 or 2. They give him the 3, Affolito. St. Mary's lost a yard on that play. They keep it rolling, and they walk in the end zone. Faked the handoff, took it to the right side, and walked in. He's got that option to run or throw, so he kind of froze the defense, and he broke a tackle. Kick is good again by the young sophomore. He's got a foot. He kicked that almost out of Manning Field. 32-12. So that fumble recovery paid off. "35 yards in 7 plays. A big 16-yard pickup on the pass from Barry to Jack Marks. And it's now 32-12. So that third period was not productive for Millis. To safety. Now they bounce it off Millis. They almost turn the ball over. They'll get decent field position at the 41, but they almost gave it back. The line drive bounced off one of the players, bounced toward the middle of the field. But Joe Barrett was able to fall on it for Millis. They put it at the 40-yard line. So they had it twice. The bad snap and a penalty put them in trouble. They had to wound up giving a safety. Then they fumbled. St. Mary's turned it into a touchdown. Another fumble turned into another touchdown. Now the ball goes to the ground. St. Mary's thinks they have it. They don't.
And 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8. Ball from the Millis 42.
They picked up 2. Second and 8. This day and age, you just hold your breath and say, I hope we can get through even the abbreviated season with everybody going down. Swampscott went down. Somerville's gone down. Tech has had some problems. They try to run off the right side. They only get 2. Halloran again with the carry. Now they spread out double wideouts to either side. They need 6 to hold on to the football. Looking in trouble. He's got a lot of room to run for a first down. Nicholas Almeida. He gets into St. Mary's territory at the 47. He picked up 9. That's their first down of the second half. One wide out to the near side. I formation. They run straight ahead. At the 43, they picked up 4. They're helping St. Mary's out here running the football, running the clock, shortening the game. St. Mary's with a 3-score lead. High formation, wide out to the near side. They give it to the first man through. He gets to the 39. 4 down territory here, trailing by 19. They need a couple. Again, a wide out to the near side, I formation. Long count. I don't know if they're trying to draw St. Mary's offside. They gave it to the fullback. He got stood up, but then he broke it and gets a first down. They held him up at the line of scrimmage, but then he banged off and wound up picking up 3. Second first down of the drive at the 36, 1st and 10. Wideout goes to the other side this time. They run it off the left side. They stand him up. They give him the 35 for a yard. Second and 9. Now, official was about to call a timeout. Now he said, run the clock. Millis is taking a lot of time in the huddle. They should be getting a giddy up in their step. They're behind. They run it straight ahead. A pile of bodies. They pick up 5. At the 30-yard line. 3rd and 4. They pitch it. Duck their head. They're going to be close. They didn't get it, but they're going to be close. The ball's at the 27. 4th down and a yard. Off the left side, they got more than enough. At the 22, we picked up 5. He gets their 3rd first down of this drive, but they're eating up an awful lot of clock. Nichols again. They put it at the 20 for 2. This will be the 12th play of the drive coming up. They send a wide out to the near side, stay in that I formation. Keep. Gets by 1, finally gets pushed out of bounds. That's the quarterback, Almeida. Gets it down deep inside the 10 at the 7.
They have 13 on the play of first down, first and 10 Millis.
So first and goal from the 7.
First and goal, Millis ball for the 7.
Decking his head.
Nichols the ball in the area.
Nichols. Millis is taking a timeout. They put the ball down at the 6. He picked up a yard.
I know Connick was waiting to talk to his son about work when he was coming down.
13 plays on the drive. Actually, he put the ball right back at the 7. For no gain. Millis has really helped St. Mary's out. They've almost virtually run out. St. Mary's had 4 plays in this fourth period. The fourth was the touchdown by Barry, 4 yards. This is the 14th play of the drive for Millis. To keep by the quarterback. He's going to get short yardage. They put him out at the 5. Just about a minute and a half left in the game.
Second and goal to the 5.
They get out of it. They go double wideouts to either side. Go to the spread. Rolling to the near side. Looking to throw. They dump it out. Incomplete. They threw it short. If they threw it any higher, it might have been picked off.
Amazing pass is broken up. Eric Landers. Fourth and goal.
4th and goal from the 5. So they have to score or they turn it over. And we get a timeout. Millis. So they've done St. Mary's a favor here. They were trailing, when they got the football, they were trailing by 19. Actually, they were trailing by 20 with the extra point. So they're down 3 scores. And they've just run the ball. The last pass play that was incomplete. First time they've thrown the ball. And they've run 15 plays. And they just, they have 1 9-yard run. Everything else has been 2, 2, 5, 3, 1, none. They've made a few first downs, but now they're down to 4th down and goal from the 5. And this game is over. St. Mary's going to get their first win. Millis would like to score and finish on a high note. St. Mary's would like to finish this off with a big defensive play here. They send the wide out to the far side. They've got a wide out to the near side as well. Rolling to the near side. Looking to throw, in trouble. Throws almost picked off, but it didn't make any difference. They put a lot of pressure on Almeida, and he had to throw it on the run, and they wind up turning the ball over, and all St. Mary's has to do is maybe take a knee. We're going to play it down. Players went out of bounds and reaching for the football went down hard. So St. Mary's is going to win this one 32-12. They don't have to do anything here. They're at the 5-yard line. They'll just run the clock out. And let's hope the young man is okay. St. Mary's almost picked that pass off, deflected it, tipped it, and then it went incomplete. But they didn't care if they caught it or not because he was going out of bounds. They're going to get the ball at the 5. And the player for Millis trying to catch it went down hard, and he's still down. And we certainly hope he's going to be okay. That would be a tough way to get hurt. Almost virtually the last play of the game. Last big play for you, meaning Millis. He's sitting up. Let's hope he's going to be okay. I hate to get anybody hurt. Now it's nice to see him up. And I'm talking about, I thought it was a Millis uniform. It's an official. It's the official that got hurt over there. He was on the play, and I don't know if he was trying to get out of the way or trying to make a play or make a call. And it was the official that went down. So it's nice to see him get up. St. Mary's will have to run maybe 1 or 2 plays, and this one will be history. So it's nice the official's okay. I looked down, I saw part of the white of his shirt. I thought they were surrounding him. I couldn't get a good look. When I finally did, I realized it was an official that was down. So we're glad everybody's okay. I don't know if they'll take a knee here, but they only have to run a play or two. St. Mary's with 2 short drives for touchdowns.
Great to see you, Doc. You look great.
2 quick drives for touchdowns. They got the safety that Millis gave them, and they got a couple of extra point kicks by Michael Anderson. It was a close 16-12 at halftime. St. Mary's shuts them out in the second half. They had that one drive. They did nothing in the third period. Barry will take a knee, and we'll wrap this one up for the win for the Spartans. Congratulations to Coach Sean Driscoll and his coaching staff. They opened up 2 short drives, 37 yards in 3 plays, 35 and 7. The safety that Millis gave them, and the 2 conversions by Anderson gives them 16 points in the second half. They double up. They got 16 in the first half, but it was 16-12. It was still a game, and Millis just couldn't do anything in the third period. A bad snap pushed him deep. A penalty pushed him deeper. They didn't bother to punt. They took a safety, got the 2 points, and then they shut Millis down. Canigliaro returned the punt, 21 yards, and 2 plays later, Barry went 38 yards to David Brown. Anderson got his second conversion, made it 25-12. Barry ran in from the 4 in the fourth. St. Mary's, not counting the knees they just took, they only ran 4 plays in the fourth period. 1 a touchdown by Barry, and St. Mary's wins it 32-12 over Millis to get their first win, and they can finally celebrate a big football win. So a big day for St. Mary's and a big day for Allie Barry. Ran for 3, ran in a conversion, passed for a conversion. Kalangis caught a pass for a conversion. 2-point after kicks by Michael Anderson. A safety that Millis gave him. We mentioned Allie Barry. David Brown made that big 38-yard touchdown catch from Barry. Affolito had a big game. He ran a big 30 yards on the first touchdown. He caught a big 7-yard pass on 4th down in the second half to help put the game away. St. Mary's fell behind 6-0. They scored 16 straight points. Millis scored a last-second touchdown to get within 4, but St. Mary's comes up big. They shut them out in the second half. They turned field position into a safety that Millis gave them. After the free kick, they scored on the pass to Barry. Then they shut Millis down on 3 and out on a fumble recovery. And then they go 35 yards, and Barry goes in from the 4. Those 2 conversions by the young sophomore, Michael Anderson. We mentioned Affolito having a big game running and catching. The defense played outstanding in the second half, and they get their first win of the season as they built up. They overcome that quick 6-0 run by Millis, put 16 straight up on the board, and they matched that with 16 in the second half, shutting Millis out, and they win it by a score of 32-12 to get their first win. They'll be right back here on Friday night, taking on a very good Bishop Stang, but right now they'll celebrate this big win as St. Mary's wins it over Millis, 32-12. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.